Imagine waking up tomorrow to discover that every university, every scientific discovery, every masterpiece of literature, and every record of human civilization had vanished overnight. Thousands of years of knowledge, reduced to ashes. It sounds like the plot of a movie, yet history tells us that something remarkably similar may have happened more than 2,000 years ago with the legendary Library of Alexandria. Located in the magnificent city of Alexandria, Egypt, this extraordinary library was more than just a building filled with books. It was the intellectual heart of the ancient world. Founded under the rule of the Ptolemaic dynasty after the conquest of Alexander the Great, Alexandria quickly became a center of trade, culture, and scholarship, where the greatest philosophers, mathematicians, astronomers, physicians, and inventors gathered to exchange ideas. The library was said to contain hundreds of thousands of papyrus scrolls collected from every known civilization. Ships arriving at Alexandria's harbor were reportedly searched for books, which were copied by royal scribes before the originals were preserved in the library itself. Within its grand halls were works on astronomy, medicine, engineering, mathematics, geography, philosophy, literature, and countless other subjects gathered from Egypt, Persia, India, and beyond. Scholars such as Euclid or Eratosthenes and many other brilliant minds either studied there or contributed to the remarkable intellectual atmosphere that made Alexandria unlike any city the world had ever seen. Yet despite its greatness, the fate of the Library of Alexandria remains one of history's greatest mysteries. There is no single, universally accepted account of its destruction, only competing theories that have fueled debate among historians for centuries. One popular theory points to Julius Caesar during the Alexandrian War in 48 BC, when his fleet was set on fire in the harbor. Ancient writers claim those flames spread into nearby buildings, possibly damaging part of the library's vast collection. Other historians argue that the library survived Caesar's campaign and instead suffered gradual decline through decades of lamentable sub-collected civil wars, economic hardships, and neglect. Some suggest that later Roman emperors unintentionally contributed to its downfall, while others believe religious conflicts during the late Roman Empire resulted in the destruction of temples and learning centers associated with the library. There are even later traditions connecting its disappearance with the arid conquest of Egypt, though many modern historians question the reliability of those accounts. Rather than disappearing in one catastrophic night, many experts now believe the Library of Alexandria slowly faded away over generations, losing collections piece by piece until almost nothing remained. What makes this tragedy so haunting is not simply the destruction of a building, but the unimaginable knowledge that may have been lost forever. Countless scientific observations, philosophical writings, historical records, literary masterpieces, engineering designs, maps, and discoveries vanished before they could be copied or preserved. Some historians believe that works from civilizations we know little about may have existed there, while others wonder whether forgotten inventions or revolutionary ideas disappeared along with the scrolls. Of course, we cannot know exactly what was lost, but the possibility alone captures the imagination. What if those scrolls had survived? Could humanity had advanced in science centuries earlier? Might medicine, astronomy, engineering, or navigation have developed much faster? Could priceless records of ancient civilizations have answered questions that continue to puzzle archaeologists today? These questions remain impossible to answer, yet they remind us of how fragile knowledge truly is. The story of the Library of Alexandria is not merely about fire or war. It is a timeless warning that civilizations are remembered not only by the monuments they build, but by the knowledge they preserve. Today, although the original library has vanished, its legend continues to inspire scholars, historians, and dreamers around the world. It stands as a powerful symbol of humanity's endless pursuit of learning, and as a reminder that the greatest treasure ever created was never made of gold or jewels, but of of ideas recorded on fragile scrolls. Perhaps the greatest invention humanity ever lost was not a machine, a weapon, or a forgotten technology. It was knowledge itself, and the echoes of that loss still shape our understanding of history today. If you'd like, I can also make this narration more cinematic and suspenseful in the style of history goes. Mr. Ballin or Lamino to maximize Warniott's retention and watch time